And this is part 3.
Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Attention! This is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
I was told you were coming.
Anyone found in possession of undocumented technologies will be subject to inquiry and punishment.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about...
I don't very much like the tone of your voice.
Can't
Bang.
believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen! You're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course.
We know. When I shot Paladin Dance, right? Like, by accident once. He didn't bleed. I mean, he bleeded. But he actually bled, right? Now, I've seen, like, in the Institute, if you actually go into a specific room, you can actually see all the synths being created. You have a human-like body inside.
My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've
I forgot she's just gonna shoot me.
the gunship's computer.
Change of heart, Halen?
Just following orders, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived...
A single piece of this bullet anywhere on the ship, all of this would come crashing down. That's apparently what I've heard.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say.
Okay.
I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. And
Look, here's the thing. Like, all of, like, the... Sense, right? All them, like, hi, how are you doing? Paladin Dance speaks, like, fast, in a fast tone.
I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Impatient.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
I'm not gonna kill him. That's final. I'm not gonna kill him. I tell you, I'm not going to kill him.
Those synths with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Dance.
Going down.
Bad guy.
Intruder, identify yourself.
Dance. 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 Come on.
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Halen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxon will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
Where's your power suit? Your power armor. What's this? I feel like for like things out there.
I highly recommend leaving some of that equipment behind.
Going up.
What the?
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine.
Ever heard of a cyborg?
God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about me?
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
You're comparing Danse to a nuclear bomb?
This machine might not be a bomb, but its goal is exactly the same. Place it where you want the damage done, and when you least expect it, it delivers a lethal blow without warning and without mercy. A precision strike delivered right at the heart of the enemy. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide. Know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
If he dies, what happens to me?
Given the circumstances, I'd be willing to overlook this lapse in judgment. The fact that Dance's true nature was hidden from you isn't your fault. Now make your decision, or I will.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
If Danse dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine? So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy
Slowly slides.
for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
What's this? Your shot.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxon like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, You should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxon said. If I'm seen aboard the Pridwin, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
What about Halen?
I don't think Maxon knew she was involved, so she'll be safe. I'll contact her and let her know what happened here. It's the least I could do.
Are you gonna have a problem killing synths?
I might physically be a synth, but my heart and mind belong to the Brotherhood. The Institute is still a tremendous threat to the Commonwealth. They possess technologies that need to be confiscated or destroyed. I promise
It's absolutely
you, I
like
won't
makes me
hesitate to pull
sad
the trigger.
because I actually liked Dance.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
So what bunker is this? Missing post. Hold up, give me a sec. Unfortunately, I can't actually delete some things. Wait, does it actually hit it? Uh, Alright. Let's head over here. Let's over down to this place. This is absolutely made me sad for like this. For it to come to this, right?
Can't talk right now. Gotta clean the Mirelurk scat off my boots.
I have some important work to do, if you'll excuse me.
Where's Proctor Ingram? Upon killing Elder Maxon for what he's done. You know? He's like banished from one of his like best soldiers.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Pridwin's hull from the outside.
Glad to see you returned safely from the Institute, brother.
Who the hell said that? Who's Elder Kell?
Proctor Ingram.
Paladin Danse was a hell of a soldier.
I have another assignment for you.
Amazed you were able to take him down.
Virgil. As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
He helped us before. We can't just betray him.
We don't owe him anything. What he did for his own reasons. He served his purpose. Now he's just another monster. And a damn dangerous one.
A threat? One super mutant?
This Virgil once led the Institute's biomedical research. He experimented with FEV. He tested it on human subjects. How many super mutants did he create? How many lives have been lost because of his hubris? No. He and his work are a threat. They must be destroyed.
What's the plan?
Better to keep this...
I have other duties to attend to.
Very well. Carry on, Knight.
Oh, he's the Elder Kells.
Ingram?
Paladin Danse was a hell of a soldier. I'm amazed you were able to take him down. Paladin Danse was a hell of a soldier.
She's gonna say the same thing over and over.
You were able to take him down.
Insult me once.
Integrity looks good.
Reporting is ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
You're not gonna have him killed behind my back, are you?
I'm a man of my word, Knight. If he remains invisible to the Brotherhood of Steel, he has nothing to fear. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Where did Danse keep his power armor?
I'm certain you can find it in Proctor Ingram's section of the ship. Wear it with pride. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Balonet Alpha at 93%. Compensate.
Yeah.
Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat, the Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
The icon probably is one.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
What level do you actually need to be? Oh yeah. No, Greg, we didn't know. Like, look at the bottom. It just says supervisor's signature. Fire shield. Important. Oh, that's what it says. What the hell is Captain Cosmos? First of all, I'm heading down to the cheat room. Yeah, I'm taking out my dog for a walk. How could you tell? Check on Virgil. Why would I do that? Not just yet. I don't know. I need to, well, just a toaster and a random.
Attention. Interfering with a law enforcement robot.
Apparently you need all of, like, the things here, just to, like, basically all the DLC, right? Just to activate each and every single, like, just for each and every single box just to appear in that room. Okay. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper, Psycho Jack. I figure if I can answer just alright. Chemistry. Mega Man. How do you feel it? Not food. Yeah, you think I wouldn't know? Top 10 scariest things. In Skyrim, like in VR, right? You can still get attacked. Okay. Huh? How can you modify the Pip-Boy? Weapons work bit. For starters, I thought over there was a weapons workbench. Yeah. Anyway, I'm back. Weapons workbench. What? I don't get it. Unless if there's a difference in like quality in that. You know what I mean? Quality, different stuff. Well, but first, I need to start showing up. Anyway, I found a way just to repair it, and it's like, yeah, this stuff was really low. Anyway, I need, like, rubber and circuitry. Oh, there it is. Now, I'm gonna just walk over here. Go onto it. Now, I just need this. That. Go up once. Here. Here. Right. Hold on. I want to look at, like, some paint jobs. Like, all the paint jobs for, like, Fallout 4.
Mega-Rex can have fun too. Watch him shake his prehistoric hips. Now who's in control?
T45. So that's military paint coming on. So I'm looking for a black one since I've got red, like, you know, like, red eyes and that. Like, this red headlamp. That's what water's flame. Hot waters, pink flame. It's like shark paint. I don't actually have the railroad faction. God damn it! Ugh! See, like the railroad faction paint? It's black. But shut up! I did not mean that racistly. Damn it.
I see you've got some of our power armor.
Oh, for this video.
Well, look who it is. What have you got for us today? I see you've got some of our power armor there. I'll just take that off your hand. I'm sure you just found it in the way accepted your real moral. Try to turn it into pay. Now let's see what else you've got.
Where's
Switch today and save £200 on average versus BT.
Welcome to Club Navarro. You're the new replacement. You're not a uniform soldier. Where is your power armor? Don't have any? You expect me to believe that, maggot? The truth is, you lost an expensive piece of Army issue equipment. That suit is going to come out of your pay, and you will remain in this man's army until you are 510 years old, which is the number of years it will take for you to pay for a Mark II powered combat armor you have lost. Now get out of my face and don't come back until you look like a soldier!
For the lover. Each coating. What the hell's Ivy?
Is everyone doing this birthday party thing?
God damn!
He will basically bother you and cause some trouble, and he'll want your sweet roll. If you refuse to give him your sweet roll, then he will punch you. And because of this, a lot of people don't like George's character. He, at least for me, and I know a lot of other people, he's a very difficult character. So, a lot of people
Formal?
choose to kill him later on, or, not help him at all, stuff like that. If they're doing the best.
Is that door? Matrix. Wait a minute, that's just an ordinary color. I'm looking for damn paint. Stupid thing. Screw it. I'm just gonna go ahead. I think I've got a good combo.
Anyway, let this play out and you guys just sit back and enjoy.
Oh God. Oh, 8:55 mark. Anyway, I'll just end the video here, and I'll just begin recording again once I've found out a good combo. See you guys later.